Today's story is about a rich father's spoiled child who falls in love with his own stepsister, and both of them secretly love each other. We will see such incidents in today's story. And in the beginning of the story, we see a girl named Noah who is going to her boyfriend William's house with her mom. Actually, Noah's mom and dad got divorced, and now her mom's boyfriend is very rich, and they are going to get married in a few days. But Noah is not happy about this marriage, and she does not even want to be a daughter of a rich father. So her mom, Rafaela, explains to her that we cannot try to make our life better alone. We should move forward in life, and we need a good support for that. And I know that you have to leave your boyfriend Dan, but you are still 17 years old, and after going there, you will get a lot of friends. Then when they reach there, William comes and welcomes them, but Noah does not talk to her mom's boyfriend nicely. After this, her mom takes him to her house, which is very beautiful and magnificent, but Noah is not able to accept all this. Then her mom shows him her room, which is very beautiful. Her mom says that on her request, William has decorated this room with Noah's favorite things and favorite colors, so Noah likes this room. After this, her mom tells him about Nick, who is William's son and Noah's stepbrother. Then when Noah comes to the balcony, she sees a boy behind the trees, but she cannot see his face properly. Then her best friend Betty calls her, and she goes to the kitchen while talking to her. Then she suddenly gets scared of Nick, and the phone falls down. And when she starts picking up her phone, Nick's dog comes there, so she comes behind Nick to hide from him. And then she picks up a pan and tells Nick that if you don't make this dog shut up, then I will break your head with this. To which Nick says, "Don't even make a mistake, otherwise my dog will attack you." Then her mom and dad come there, so Noah says, "Nick is very nice, but I liked his dog better." Then she goes to her room. Then she sees that her best friend Betty was still on the call and was listening to all of them. Then Betty tells her, "How is your stepbrother? Your mom told her he is very sweet." To which she says, "I did not see him carefully." After this, everyone goes out for dinner at night. When Noah comes out wearing a beautiful dress, everyone praises her dress and leave for dinner. Now on the way, Noah is missing her boyfriend. That's when Nick overtakes him from his car and goes ahead. After this, everyone reaches there for dinner, where Noah starts insulting Nick in conversation. But Nick takes it all lightly, and then he tells his mom and dad that I have some important work, so I have to go. Saying this, while leaving from there, he says to Noah, "Where will you go from me, sister?" That's when Nick's dad tells him to drop Noah home, and tells him to drive carefully. Then we see that Nick starts driving fast, and both start fighting inside the car. And in conversation, Noah says something wrong about Nick's mom. So Nick stops the car after hearing this and gets angry, takes Noah out of the car and leaves him in the middle of the road. Now after a while, she stops a car in which there is a boy named Mario who gives Noah a lift. Then both start talking in the car, so that boy says that he is going to party in a villa. And in conversation, Noah finds out that Mario is Nick's friend, and Mario also finds out that Noah is Nick's sister. Then Mario says that Nick has also gone to that same party. After hearing this, Noah says, "Take me to that party too." Now after reaching that party, Noah sees that a girl is coming to Nick's party one by one and kissing him. And seeing this, she thinks that she has come to do all this by telling her dad important work. After this, she goes to him and punches him hard, and says that how did you leave me on a deserted road and come here to have fun? Anything could have happened to me there. And says that your dad thinks you are Mr. Perfect. If he finds out about all your fun, how will it be? To which Nick threatens her and says that you will not tell anyone about this, and you should not have anything to do with all this. Then Noah says that why were you flirting with the girls? So Nick says that the girls themselves come towards me, and during this time, he comes very close to Noah, so Noah drives him away. After this, Nick goes back to his entertainment. Then a girl comes to Noah who tells her that she is Nick's childhood friend. And in conversation, both become friends. And at a distance, we see Nick, who is teasing Noah and kissing a girl in a different style. Then a boy named Ronnie, who was a gangster, starts talking to Noah and offers her a drink. After drinking a sip of it, Noah finds it very strange.
Then Nick comes there and pushes that boy down, but Noah starts drinking that drink again while teasing Nick. So Nick drops that drink and says that these boys mix drugs in the drink and give it to the girls. And in the meantime, Noah starts feeling dizzy, after which Nick starts taking him home. Noah was very drunk, so she starts talking naughty about Nick in the car. Then Nick tells her to be quiet, but she is not quiet. And now by doing this, both reach home. and Nick picks up Noah and takes him to his room and puts him to sleep. Then Nick starts having naughty thoughts, but he controls himself. And after sleeping in a state of intoxication, Noah has a dream. Noah comes to a place where she sees that she is very small, and her mom is waking her up. And then she hides her and puts her in a place, because her real dad is shouting at her to open the door to torture her and her mom. Now we see the scene in the morning where Nick was having breakfast, and when Noah comes to him and asks what happened between us at night. So Nick tells him to annoy him that a lot happened between us at night. So Noah gets upset hearing this. After this, Noah goes to the beach to feel relaxed, where she meets Jenna. Now, after a while, Nick comes there with his friends to surf. And when he was changing clothes, Noah was looking at him, and for a while he starts having naughty thoughts in his mind. After this, he finds out that Nick is going to go to a race at night. Then we see Nick at night, where there were many more people with Nick's friends. And here today, Nick has to race a car opposite Ronnie's group. So both the cars get ready for the race, and the race starts. And now there is very grand car racing here. And finally, Nick wins the car racing like every year. And after this, everyone starts celebrating Nick's victory. Then Noah gets a message and sees that his boyfriend Dan is kissing his friend. And seeing this, he gets very angry. And to make Dan angry, she takes a boy from the party and starts kissing him and clicking a photo. But then Nick comes there and drives that boy away. And then he takes a look at Noah's phone and understands why Noah is doing all this. Then Noah also says that I wanted a photo so that I can show it to my boyfriend and make him angry. Now here, Nick gets a chance to go to him. After which, Nick says that if I kiss you and get a photo, will you go home from here? So Noah says yes. After this, Nick kisses him in a very impressive way, and Noah takes the photo. And then Noah sits in the car and says that I will tell my friend to drop you home. Saying this, Nick goes and gets busy romancing another girl. At the same time, Noah sits in the car and sends that photo to tease her boyfriend. And then she comes to the driving seat and starts the car like this. Then Ronnie comes to the racing line with the car and says that Nick is going to race with me again. But what are you doing in the racing line with a car? At which Noah says that she can race, and then the race begins. And with Noah, Ronnie's racing competition begins. And here there is a fight between the two. At the same time, Nick quickly comes and sees that Noah has started racing instead of him. And he gets very upset to see this. But Noah finally wins this race and everyone is happy with it. But Ronnie had lost the race, so he starts fighting with Nick and says that you've broken the rules of the game by sending a girl to the competition. That's why we won and you lost. And now you will have to pay and your car too. But Noah starts fighting with Ronnie on this, but Nick starts taking him away from there. Then Ronnie abuses Noah, and as soon as he hears this, Nick gets angry and starts hitting Ronnie. And this starts a fight between the two groups. But seeing this, Noah gets scared and sits down. So Nick's friend takes him and makes him sit in Nick's car. And in a little while, Nick also comes. After this, they quickly run away from there. Now we see the scene of one morning after 4 days. Where Noah was sleeping, his mom comes and wakes him up and tells that today his dad William has a success party and he also has to go. And Nick has been missing for 4 days, but today is the party, he knows, so he will come at the right time. At the same time, we see Nick, where we find out that he also has a younger sister, and his dad's first wife, that is Nick's mom, no longer lives together, and both have been divorced. But he has come to meet his younger sister Maggie, and Maggie has cancer, so Nick spends a lot of time with her and talks to her. And here, Noah and his mom and dad come back after the party is over, but Nick could not come to that party. Now Noah comes home and was watching TV alone. Then Nick comes home, and then he comes to Noah and sits down. And while talking, both start kissing, and slowly both start flirting. So Nick says that this is wrong. We should not do this. Then Noah's mom comes there, and she tells Nick not to come to his dad's success party and to talk to his dad. So he goes. Then the next day, Noah was washing her car. Then she sees that Nick is looking at her, so she starts soaking herself in water to show Nick.
And Nick starts laughing seeing this. But then Noah's mom brings Noah's boyfriend, Dan, to meet him. But since Noah had seen those kissing photos, she had started hating him. That's why she doesn't talk to him properly. But Noah's boyfriend starts kissing him. So Noah turns away. After this, Noah's mom takes Dan home, while Nick was bathing in the swimming pool. So Noah goes to the pool to talk. Then Nick also pulls him into the pool. Now, day by day, there was a relationship between them. And whenever they come to each other, they both start losing their control. after which they both start kissing on one side of the pool. Dan is quite surprised to see them from a distance, but Nick's friends make an excuse and stop him there. Then Noah's mom calls Nick, so Nick leaves from there. After this, Dan comes to Noah and asks, "Isn't this the same boy whose photo you would send?" So Noah doesn't answer him. Now when Nick was going somewhere, he meets Ronnie on the way, who again starts commenting bad about Noah in front of Nick like that day. So Nick gets angry. And here the scene shifts, and we see Nick at home, where there were bruises on his face. This means there was a lot of fight between Nick and Ronnie. And now Nick was standing near the pool, and he sees that Noah is sleeping outside. So he goes to him and sees that there's a mark on his stomach. Seeing this, he starts covering his stomach. That's when Noah wakes up, and he punches him hard, so his nose starts bleeding. After this, Noah sees this and apologizes to Nick, and says that I suddenly felt that Dan is coming and bothering me. That's why it happened in a hurry. Now here they both start getting close again, but that's when Dan comes there and sees them. So Noah tells Dan not to tell anyone about this, and please go away from here tomorrow. Now the next morning, Noah's mom gives him a letter from Dan, and says that Dan has gone back. Then we see that Noah and Nick go to a fight club with their friends, where Nick is also going to fight today. So after going inside the friends, they start kissing here. And now it was very difficult for both to control. And whenever they come to each other, they take one step forward, as if they were addicted to each other. But that's when two friends come towards him from another car, and they see Nick and Noah. On which Nick's friend tells him that he's your stepsister. You shouldn't do this. After this, everyone goes inside the club, and now it's Nick's turn to fight. But Noah forbids him to fight because he doesn't like fights. But Nick doesn't listen and goes to fight. And in this fight, Nick starts winning. But Noah comes out after seeing all this, and at the same time, Nick's friend also comes out with Noah. And while talking, he starts kissing Noah. There, Nick also wins the fight, and he also gets the money for the fight. And then he comes out and sees this and gets very angry and pushes his friend, scolds him and drives him away, and says to Noah, "Don't let anyone come near you in the future." But Noah gets angry at Nick because of the fight, and gets angry with him and says that nothing will happen between us now, so don't talk to me in the future. After this, the two start staying away from each other for many days, but they also miss each other a lot. Then one day, Nick's dad tells him that Noah's dad, Jonas, has come out of jail, and he used to torture Noah and his mom, Rafaela, a lot. And Noah's body also has bruises that are due to his dad's beating. Then Nick says, "I had heard that Noah's dad is dead." So his dad says, no, he was in jail for years, and on Noah's statement, the police had put him in jail. But now 2 weeks ago, he has come out, and now he can try to kill Noah and his mom anytime. So I want you to take care of Noah all the time. Noah is in a party where she drinks a lot. On the other hand, Nick was looking for her and was calling everyone and asking about Noah. And here in the club, Nick's friend Masteel locks Noah in a closet, which scares her a lot, because when she was young, her crazy father used to lock her in the closet. That's when Nick comes there and takes her out of the closet and takes her home. Noah was very scared of this incident. That's why she tells Nick to stay with him. Although it was very difficult for Nick, but still with great difficulty, he stays in Noah's room at night. And then after morning, Nick is about to go to his room.
But then his dad comes and sees them together, which scares both of them. Actually, Nick's dad came to tell him about his sister's illness, that she is in the hospital. But seeing both of them in this condition, he gets angry and leaves. After that, Nick takes Noah and goes to meet his sister Maggie and talks to her. After that, when both of them come back, Nick says that now we will reach home after a while. Saying this, he brings the car to the side and closes it. Both are very tense, because both were seen by their dad together. So Noah says that your dad will not let us live together now, and this might be our last night. As soon as Nick hears this, he kisses her, and finally both lose control over themselves. After this, both go to the shore, where both get very close to each other to make this moment beautiful and memorable, and stay with each other until morning. Then Nick says to Noah that let's run away from here, but Noah's not ready for this, and says that my mom has got a good life after many years. I can't hurt her. After this, both go home. In the middle of the way, Nick stops the car and goes to buy something from the shop. And during this time, Ronnie comes and kidnaps Noah and takes him away. After which Nick comes out of the shop and sees that Noah is not in the car, so he gets worried and understands that Noah's life is in danger. After this, Nick tells his mom and dad, so they take the help of the police. And the police check the CCTV footage, So Nick recognizes that Ronnie was the one who kidnapped Noah. They see Noah there, who was not kidnapped by his own dad, Jonas. After this, Jonas calls Noah's mom, and instead of leaving Noah, he asks for 10 lakh rupees cash at a place at 4 in the afternoon. So Nick's dad gets ready to give 10 lakh rupees. After this, Noah's mom takes money with William and goes to the place where Jonas said and waits, and the police were also with him in disguise. But Jonas had already hidden a camera there to keep an eye on them, and with this he was also listening to them. At the same time, Nick was also in the car with a lady police. Then the lady police asks Nick, "Did you really lose the car race with Ronnie?" So he says that I did not lose, but he cheated. And now whenever I see him in my car, I get very angry, because I am still paying the insurance of that car. Then Nick remembers that a tracker is installed in the car until the insurance is over. So the police immediately track that car, which tells them the location of Noah. And when Jonas also finds out that he has been tracked, he takes Noah with him and runs away from there. Then Nick sees that Noah is driving that car. Because she was at Jonas's gunpoint, then Nick also starts following that car. And while following, Noah stops the car after reaching one place. And then Jonas puts a gun on Noah's head and tells him to drive the car. And now Nick and Noah are right in front of each other. And when both cars come driving fast and get very close, then they put a handbrake in both cars and bend down. And then the female police officer sitting with Nick shoots Jonas with the gun, and he dies. After this, we see that Noah's mother goes to meet her and is very happy to have her daughter. Now at the end of the story, we see that Nick secretly goes to Noah's room and hugs him, and both are very happy. And now whenever both are with each other, they don't even try to control themselves, and they are very happy to have each other completely. And there we see Noah and Nick's parents, who start talking to each other that they have to somehow end Nick and Noah's relationship. And with this story ends here. Hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to like and share this video with your friends. Thank you for watching.